going on, guys? Flying to BC here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video, and the time trial event is finally out, and I'm so excited to be doing these challenges now every day. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. And with the time trial event that came out, we also get Nate that is available to summon too. And of course, he's gonna give you the most amount of score when you go into the time trial event. So if you want to summon for him for the event, so you have an advantage there, you definitely can. And he's going to be more impactful than Blue, just because he is a physical attacker. So as you can see, he has Aerial Ace and he has Fly, which is also a physical attacking move. He's going to benefit more because Blue is a special attacker, and in the time trial event, they have special damage reduction. So Blue, once they have that special attack reduction, Blue is just going to get heavily nerfed. So that's why Bravery and Nate are just going to be dominant in the time trial event. So, like, if you want to summon for them, you definitely can. Because you do get a good amount of rewards. And if you do summon for them, so, like, let's say you do one multi-summon and you get one copy of them. Basically, if you get to 100,000 points in the time trial event, you're going to be making back at least 30 to 40% in the gems that you've spent in the multi-summon, in the one multi-summon. So if you just want to do one multi and maybe get lucky and get Nate, then you definitely can. But if you don't want to, you don't really have to. It would just take longer for you to get to 100,000 points, which isn't a big deal. Because it's going to be here for like basically half a month, so it's not a problem at all. But I basically did a little bit of a hiccup. So I already did the time trial event earlier this morning. I thought it was 3 tries per stage. So I thought it was 3 tries for the normal stage, and then 3 tries for the hard stage, and then 3 tries for the very hard stage. But no, me being pretty dumb, early in the morning, not even thinking, it's like 3 tries for all the stages. So it's like, I used all my 3 tries on the normal stage because my plan, because I thought it was 3 tries per stage, so I was going to work my way up. So start from normal and then work my way up to very hard and then do the very hard on video. But yeah, that did not happen, so I kind of messed up. But the normal difficulty isn't hard at all. My record time is 1 minute and 18 seconds, and the recommended level is 60, so like you can see it's very easy. But this is not the team I used, actually. It was actually this team right here. I like to, no, not this team, sorry. I used Pelipper. I have Elisa there for the practice run just to see how fast I can go. But basically I did use Blue and Skyla with Wiona. Where is she? There she is, right there. Her name is Wiona, right? Yeah, perfect. All right. I thought I'm losing my mind. But this is the team that I use because you want to use sync pairs that give you a boost so that you can get more points and like basically benefit from the point system, because you have to get 100,000 points in this time trial event, and you do get a good amount of rewards. So we'll go through the rewards in a sec, but you get 100,000 points, which is good. And you do get quite a bit of stuff, which is why like you want to make sure you're using characters that have the boost, so you can benefit more from doing this event. So as you can see, like we do get a good amount of stuff, level up manuals, power up stuff, skip tickets, gems, and I think you get almost 2,000 gems in here if I'm not mistaken. Let's actually count that quickly. So 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200. Okay, so you get 1,200 plus you get 30 gems for clearing each of the stages, which isn't bad. And then you get quite a bit of 5-star scout tickets too, which is good. So the rewards are good, of course. And then you get 5-star power-up tickets, and you get 10 of them. So you're gonna, 20 in total when you get to 100,000 points. So you're gonna be able to get like at least 1 5-star power-up from this. I'm gonna be using that on my Garchomp because I have him at 17 out of 20, and I do plan on getting them to 6-star when they come out in the next 3 days. So. But yeah, but we're going to go through the practice event, because I was planning on doing the very hard stage, in this video, but yeah, like I said, I messed up a little bit, but for doing it 3 times with the team that I used, I got to 2,196 points. Now, if you're doing it on very hard, of course, you're going to be getting a lot more points, yeah, because you get, 1,100 points for clearing, with S rank, and then when you add the boost and everything, you're going to be getting well over 2,000 points, so it's going to be a lot easier to get the points when you're on the very hard difficulty. But I'm probably gonna do the hard difficulty tomorrow, like just one battle of it, and then go into the very hard with the remaining attempts. But these are the boost characters, like in the data mine and the video where we went through it like a few days ago or so. But yeah, so anyways, let's go to the practice event and do what we need to over here. So to get the 4-star medal, you need to clear it in 2 minutes or less, and it actually is pretty difficult. But the requirement to get the S rank on the on the actual run is 3 minutes. So like if you could beat it in under 3 minutes, then you're gonna be fine. But this is the practice event, and it's a lot of fun to see what teams are good, what teams can just basically dominate. So, but just like in the practice event, they're gonna have special damage reduction. So you can work your way around that. But if you don't have good flying types, then of course then you're gonna have to resort to other characters that don't have the boost and everything. But let's just go into the battle. My current best record for the practice event is 2 minutes and 28 seconds, which isn't that bad. I know I could definitely get better, but with the character that I have, I'm sort of limited. So we'll go in with this team. I'll show you guys this team right here. Blue, Wiona, and Skyla. It's not bad. Of course, you definitely need to be very fast in this, because like if you mess up, then you're gonna stall out the time, which you don't want. And sync moves do stop the timer, so you got to remember that too, because you could use that to your advantage, to like plan out when you're going to use your sync move, so that you could sort of try to get the best time by planning out when you're going to use your sync move. And the reason why I had Elisa here, just in case you guys were wondering, I have her here for the practice event to see how fast I could beat it with Elisa, because like I said, to like sync moves stop the timer, so we can see we're at 53 seconds or 54, and then the timer is not going. So I have Elisa there, so when I use my first sync move, after the sync move is done and we're mega evolved, I use Elisa and use breathtaking, so we can get to our next sync move a lot faster, so we could stop the timer. And what I found is beating the side Pokemon first is a lot better. The time will be faster. Personally, I found that. And also, you want to make sure that you are getting rid of the side Pokemon before they attack, because like when you have to sit through all the animations and everything, it's just going to take a little bit longer. So, and there's a special attack reduction, as you guys can see. So now we're going to go to Scolipede, try to knock him out before he starts attacking. Because like when we knock out them before they attack, we save a little bit of time, as you guys can see. We skipped his attack, and then we moved to Vileplume, getting rid of her soon, hopefully. After the sync move, I think Vileplume is gonna start attacking. So if we could get our Hurricane off before Vileplume attacks, then we'll be fine. Yeah, perfect. There we go. We saved a little bit of time there. Now we're gonna start attacking Leavanny, and then we should be fine. We're not gonna beat the record this time, but we will be able to beat it in under 3 minutes, of course. But like, still, it is pretty difficult. That's why Bravery is gonna be much better. Because if we didn't have the special attack reduction, we easily could have beat this in under 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Like what my record is, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. We easily could have done that because of the special attack reduction. It's hampering our damage. So that's why Bravery is going to be the best option here. Because one, he's going to give you 100% more points when beating the event. And he's a physical attacker, which is going to be better than special attackers in this event. So yeah, like, that's the best time I have with Blue. Of course, like, a lot of luck does come into play and everything too. So that's the thing as well. But we'll go into this battle with another team too. We're going to try it with physical attackers, and we're not going to have the type advantage, but I feel like trying it with Garchomp. I do like to use this team quite often. Torchic is just here for the physical attack, just so we can start going in with Earthquake as soon as possible, so we can save a little bit of time too. And since they have special attack reduction, we're not going to have to worry about any of our special or physical attack getting hampered. So that's going to be fine. But yeah, like, I don't think playing it on ×2 or ×3 speed really matters, as long as you actually have, okay, yeah, I kind of messed up over here. I kind of messed up. I used one too many of the X attack with Garchomp. I was supposed to actually use one and then the rest with Torchic, so I could just start using Earthquake with Garchomp. But that's okay, that's okay. We could go back into this and see what our next time could actually be. I think, yeah, we're probably going to beat it in a little bit more than 3 minutes, maybe. But because we're not going to have our attack reduction, then we should be fine. But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. But of course, like having the sandstorm is going to be crucial here, and with them having that that AOE special attack or that AOE attack lowering our special attack, that's another thing too. Bravery is just going to be like avoiding all of that because his attacks won't be getting reduced or reduced. So yeah, like Garchomp is doing not bad damage, but because he doesn't have the type advantage, it's just not really going to work out that well. So hopefully we can get the sandstorm up before it goes away. Okay, well, it already did go away, but we'll be able to have our sandstorm up before we start doing our earthquake again. But yeah, like we might be able to beat it faster with Garchomp than we did with Pidgeot last run. Maybe we were sitting at 2 minutes and 42 seconds, so I guess we're just gonna be at the same amount of time. Yeah, there we go, just about the same amount of time. Funny how Garchomp doesn't have the type advantage, but we still beat it in basically the same amount of time. Let's go back into it with Garchomp and see if we could be faster, because I know we did mess up a little bit. So let's try this again. One X attack, and then we'll start going in with the training move, and use the rest of the attack up with Torchic, and then working on our speed, and then crit chance, and then we'll start using our earthquake. And of course AoEs are going to be very good here too, because they're going to be attacking all of the enemies. So but Blue, I find that his AoE is still not that great personally. But it's still good, of course, but like you just need to time everything. So we did get our sync move off before the minute, which is good. So we're a little bit faster this time, which is great. But I don't know, maybe we will be able to beat this run in less than 2 minutes and 40 seconds this time. Maybe. I would hope so, honestly. I'm definitely going to try to get that 4-star medal. It's going to be more difficult than I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be difficult, but I didn't think it was going to be this challenging. I might need to summon for Bravery so I could have the advantage, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Because he is a spotlight, so I'm not really too worried. Because like after his banner goes away, he's going to be in the pool with the other characters eventually anyway, so it's not like a problem. So like whenever like the time trial event comes back, I could just do that with Bravery when I get him. Because of course I'll be summoning quite a bit in the future after all this has happened. So like I'll have Bravery eventually anyway, so whenever it does come back, I'll probably get the 4-star medal. But yeah, it does look like we're gonna be able to beat it. Like, come on, let us attack. If we attacked before Leavanny, we easily could have beat it in less than we could have beat my record easily. But yeah, there we go. We did beat our record from the last match, which is good. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. But yeah, let me know what your guys' fastest score is for the practice run right now. That's gonna be a lot of fun, just seeing the comments and everything on your fastest runs. But yeah, so let's go in this again, but we'll do this with Blue and see if we could beat it a lot faster. So let's get Blue again. Yeah, so for this stage, like even Toucannon is gonna be okay. I wouldn't say he's gonna be the best because he's definitely not good. But he is a physical attacker, so he's not going to be needing to worry about that special attack reduction. But options are good, of course. I did not mean to use Hurricane there, but that's okay, I guess. We'll just put in this just so we can get closer to our sync move. With Blue, if we could get more or like a decent amount of MP refreshes on Smell You Later, that would be great too. Because then the higher our crit chance, the better. So we're going to go with one more Smell You Later, because then we're going to be able to get our sync move. Oh, actually, we'll go with the Lisa after this. We'll try Lisa, because then we could use the Breathtaking after our first sync move, so that we could get to our second sync move a lot faster. So maybe that would help, actually. We'll try that out very quickly right after this. So now let's go for Scolipede. Yeah, okay, so now I think they're going to go for the special attack reduction. Yeah, no, after the sync move. But Scolipede is basically going to be done. So we'll just do Hurricane on Vileplume. And then once they're about to attack with Scolipede, then we'll go there. So after this, now we're going to go to Scolipede, knock him out. We'll go with Air Cutter. I'm pretty sure that will knock out Scolipede. Perfect. And then we'll go for Hurricane. And then the next time we attack Scolipede, He'll be dead. Alright, perfect. Now Levani. Okay, come on. Let Vileplume attack. Perfect, thank you. Knock him out. What? No way. He didn't get knocked out? Oh, that's such a drag. That's okay. Now we're going to Sick Move Levani, and then we'll be fine. We should be fine. Oh, let's heal up with Swanna quickly. Oh, we're so close to beating my record, too. Oh, man. That sucks. If we got the Sick Move off a little bit earlier, we probably could have. Yeah, maybe. Probably not, but, yeah. It seems like 2 minutes and 28 seconds is going to be my best time for a while. Until maybe I get blue at 6 stars, or I end up pulling for, bravery. But I doubt I'm going to summon for bravery. Like, this event, like, getting the 4-star medal doesn't really bother me. Or, like, I don't really care too much to getting it, but yeah, so, like, literally all my runs, I did beat it in under 3 minutes anyways. So, like, going on the very hard stage is going to be super easy for me, regardless, but yeah. So, like, the time trial event is here. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be fun comparing your score or time with other players, seeing what strategies they used. Because not everybody is going to be using flying types. Of course, flying types are going to be the best. But if you don't have, like, blue or bravery, then the options are going to be a little bit limited for you. So then maybe you have to resort to other typing Pokemon to beat this event. But, of course, flying types are going to be the better option here. Because, one, you get the boost, and you have type advantage. So... but yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think of this event. I think it's a lot of fun. Also, let me know your scores, like your time, your record, and that'll be it for the video. This is a lot of fun. Honestly, I love this event, and I think this should be like a permanent thing. But it's gonna be leaving at the end of November, so which does suck, but it is what it is. What can you do? But we'll definitely be seeing more of these time trial events in the future. But that'll be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
It's always hard when the journey begins.
Hard to find your way, hard to make amends.
But there's nothing